So because
That
they pray is not appropriate?
If everybody doesn't believe,
right. That's
and
what
you
I'm
don't
saying.
know the believers in the building, why are we praying? So if I don't believe, that's my choice. But yet, if I'm coming to this book signing, why are we praying?
Because we want to pray for good book sales.
Okay, you do that. The author needs to do that on her own. I ain't got to do that with you. I'm here to support you, not here to pray you through it. Because if I'm not a believer,
That's what I'm saying. So back to, I mean, the society, I mean, there is no box, there are no rules, there are no, there's
Now, I'm not. I don't think they should have a porn
I don't
club.
think the world is structured anymore. I just think
It
it's
is.
whatever.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's whatever. I think
Yeah.
they're allowing people. They're allowing more things because they're trying not to be discriminatory. Because you can't, just like you can't expect everybody to be Christian. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's why
Like
I don't
America
even
is
think
based
they're,
on
yeah.
Christian principles, Christian beliefs. That's
Yeah.
not
In God
okay.
we trust, it's on the
That's
money.
that's that's not okay. Because everybody doesn't believe. And you're supposed to separate church and state. I thought it's supposed to be separate, but it's on the money. And y'all doing prayers before certain things. Like that's
I mean, truth be told, as a photographer, I go to a lot of events. And there may be events where they're like, okay, can we open with prayer? And there be hella eyes open, heads not bowed, and they just looking around like this.
Yeah.
And I'm, as a photographer, I don't necessarily close my eyes anymore because I'm taking pictures of people praying.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just one of those.
But these are
those
not
things.
religious things you're at, though, right?
Not all the time.
Not always, right?
No.
So why is that appropriate? Is my thing.
Why is that appropriate to keep your eyes open?
No, why is it appropriate to be praying if it's not a religious thing?
So because they pray is not appropriate?
If everybody doesn't believe,
right? That's what
I'm saying. You don't know the believers in the building, why are we praying? So if I don't believe, that's my choice. But yet, if I'm coming to this book signing, why are we praying?
Because we want to pray for good book sales.
Okay, you do that. The author needs to do that on her own. I ain't got to do that with you. I'm here to support you, not here to pray you through it. Because if I'm not a believer,
we knew we had to get her on. We know we had to get her on. Ain't nobody gonna watch it.
Like,
y'all got to get the other one.
I just feel like it needs to be inclusive, right? Like at like town hall meetings and things like that, when they talking about stuff for the state and stuff for judges and things like that, on the government level, there's no need for a prayer because now you're bringing religion into it. And what does religion have to do with it? Right?
Because they're praying for.
No, it's not appropriate. It's not appropriate. Because
who said that?
Who said that? State. I'm saying it.
Who said that?
Who said what?
Who said what?
Who said separate state and church?
That's a thing. That's a thing.
But I'm asking, so if it was a thing, then why did they put it on the money if money been around since the beginning of the thing?
America was founded on Christian beliefs.
And so somewhere along the line, it became not appropriate anymore?
Well, it never should have been in the first place, in my opinion. As somebody
thought that it was appropriate at one point in time to found it on Christian beliefs.
Not necessarily.
Not keep it on Christian beliefs.
Not
because everybody's not Christian
anymore.
Or no, people have not always been. But I'm sure the people who are in power were, I'm sure, at one point, the quote unquote forefathers and all them, I'm sure they were. Which is why it is as such, right? But
right.
you gotta we have immigrants, we have people who just don't believe, we have all these things in the country, all these people. We can't still go by these 100 and 300-year old rules and stuff that were based on Christian beliefs and principles. When y'all was talking about church and separating church and state from the jump, but y'all never did.
I think it's just all kind of tangled in, because then it goes back to one of our other conversations, which is part of those dumb questions that those people ask. You already know where I'm going with that.
What they say?
Those people ask.
Is this product placement?
I don't know.
You gonna blur this out?
Like it could be.
They're not paying us.
Am I? I don't think we that big yet. We're not that big yet.
Okay, we good.
Next
we
time.
good.
Next time. We'll wrap it up in like Christmas papers.
Right. Put it in a solid cup.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Tell her she got to pour it over before you actually put it on the screen.
Right.
We're not that big yet.
Okay,
not that big.
Cool. All right, cool.
Yeah. But that one dumb question that I always hate, I think everybody hates. They made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Yeah.
But I mean,
if it wasn't based on Christian principles, how is... I don't even know. That ain't even a question. That's why I can't even formulate the question, because I think it's a dumb that I never even thought of. But I'm trying to think, what does the dumb people say?
I told you my favorite one.
How can you be if you believe in God or something like that?
Yeah, I had my cousin ask me that one time. He was like, I just don't understand how you can believe in God, how you can be a Christian and be gay. I said, what does one have to do with the other? What does my belief have to do with me liking who I like? Like, what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah.
He was just like, I just don't understand. This was also some years back. But I know a lot of people who legit think that.
Still believe that, right?
Like, to their heart, to their chest, which is why a lot of Black folks have problems with gay people, because it's quote unquote in the Bible, which it really ain't. But we can do that. That's a whole nother podcast.
That's a whole nother one.
That's a whole nother one.
That's a whole nother. Really, we got to bring some people in on that one.
Man, I don't even have to, because I know, but we can. But I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of disconnects, because one, people have been taught things, right? Yeah. And people are just regurgitating what they've been taught.
Of course.
And even the people that say, well, I read for myself, this is what it says. Right. So you read Greek, because what you read was English, which was translated. Right? It was translated. So unless you have the original text, what you reading probably ain't what was really said back in the day. Right? So you weren't really got nothing to stand on.
I personally have never looked it up to see if it's even scripture, because I never really cared that much.
Yeah, but that's a lot of people, a lot of people want to throw that out there. Well, in the Bible, it's an abomination, blah, 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 blah. And it's not, though. Because even if you read the text that they're talking about, that's not what happened in Sodom and Gomorrah. That's not. They didn't.
That's not what
God didn't destroy the city because people were gay. That's not.
They didn't. Wait, what?
That's the reason why.
Oh man, I thought that was why they did it.
The folks in Sodom and Gomorrah was wilding out. Like, they was doing all kind of stuff. Like
being gay.
They was no.
Oh,
see, you read
I thought that was part of the wilding out part.
No,
you read the English version. No. That's what you read.
I didn't even read it at all.
See, they was destroying stuff. They was killing each other. They was fucking kids. They was fucking each other. They was trying to fuck the angels that was coming. Like, it was a lot. It wasn't about people being gay. Yeah. Excuse me.
That was really nasty. Then you were like going to the side with it, and that was really horrible.
I hate when she
She
does
hates
it.
when I do it, but it just comes
Yeah,
out of
I don't think that was very.
what?
Ladylike.
Because I ain't no lady, so it wasn't.
No pun intended. I
I'm not a
don't
lady.
know.
I ain't a lady at all, so I'm fine with that.
What does that mean?
What does what mean? I'm not a
I'm not
lady.
a lady. Yeah.
So